Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back at it again and looking to do some actual oil change for my motorcycle. Sorry, it's been a while since I post anything. I keep trying to make a video where I'm doing commentary, but the sound doesn't come out right, mainly because a lot of the shots come from the highway and the wind and everything just get drawn out by it. But I'll post a bunch of videos this actual weekend. I'll get back on it on there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff that I got in order to change the oil. My bike is a little bit over 6,600 miles and I need to change the oil. I probably should have done it last weekend, but I kept finding out like, oh, I need this part. Oh, I need this part. Oh, I need this part. So now I think I got all the parts and I think I can change the oil. So I'll give it a quick shot to show you exactly what the stuff looks like. Okay guys, here it is. So first, obviously got the motorcycle, Suzuki GSX-8S, and we got over here this thing to lift up the actual motorcycle and to keep it nice and straight while I'm changing the oil. In theory, you don't really need it. You can lean the bike. The bike weighs about 450 pounds though, and since I am doing this for the first time, I was like, well, let me just spend extra money, do it the right way, not have anything to worry about. Interesting enough, like I bought this thing and then I realized like, oh, you also need these to actually jack it up with. These obviously go right there. You guys are like, oh yeah, everybody knows that. I didn't know that. So I was trying to, when I bought this thing, I was like, okay, let me go see if this works and jack it up. But obviously it didn't work. You need those little things. They can go in the front of the motorcycle, is what you can do. Or they can go in the back. I'd rather put them in the back. Though I tried to match the color, but you can't quite get a color match. It's close, but it is gonna stand out a little bit from that standpoint, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. I think it's gonna look good when it's on. The other thing you need in order to change the oil is you got some gloves to work with. I got this as far as the for the actual oil change to make sure we can replace that inside. We got the pan, the filter, 4 quarts of oil. All I got is this stuff over here, right online, a lot of different places. And I got this over here as far as like the actual piece that we're gonna change in. So hopefully I got everything right, everything fits. I did get this thing just in case I need it. I left it in the package. I don't know if I am gonna need it or not, we'll see. But overall, I think I got everything I need. The nice thing is like Saturday morning, so if I do need to go out and get some extra stuff, I can, and see how it goes. So, you know, the basic process, I've watched a bunch of videos on it, read on it. I've never changed motorcycle oil before, so this would be the first time I actually do it. As far as very similar to change out a car, just make sure you have the right tools. Go to the other side. Well, first get the bike warm for about 10 minutes. Bring it back here. I'll put down some cardboard boxes. I got plenty of those in order to make sure that it's staying in my garage floor because everything's so nice and beautiful in here. We don't want an oil stain, do we? I'm joking, man. Yeah, my shit's all dirty just like everybody else's. But I plan on doing the oil, dripping it out, then going to the other side as far as releasing the oil from the actual oil filter, taking that out, then coming through and plugging them up and coming through on there as far as with the final piece is really taking the time to put the new oil in and making sure that it's got plenty of space. There's the markings, just let me know as far as if it's, make sure it's the right amount. Obviously I'll use the jack so that the bike is nice and level when I do it. Then the final piece will be just to make sure that there's no oil leaks and let it run for a little bit. So I'll do that all today. Hopefully I got all the parts I need. If I don't, then I'll look like a dumbass and just have to go out there and go get the stuff I need. The bike shop is near, there's a bike shop probably about 20 to 30 minutes away, so it's not too bad. I can always just run up there and get it, and I can always drive my car as opposed to just trying to walk there. So, all right. So let me to get to it. I'll see if I can set the actual cell phone. I got a standee I can try to put it on so I can record it, and I'll try to play it in fast motion so that way you guys aren't bored. If you really want to watch, like, there's some great videos online if you watch really the pros do it. People that really know what they're doing. I don't want to give any out bad tips or anything, so I'll tell you the shit. If I did something wrong, I'll let you know. But otherwise, I'll probably just play it in fast motion for you guys. All right? Thanks. So guys, this is what I'm struggling with as far as trying to take off the oil filter. It's very difficult. The surface is kind of smooth. I got some pieces that will work on it, but I cannot find them anywhere. It's like my tools, they find up and they fly away from that standpoint. So what I'm gonna do is run up to the store, see if they got something that can help me take the stuff off, and then come right back. This thing I got is worthless. I'll put the link in the description. It is absolutely worthless. It does nothing. I got the wrong one or wrong piece on there. So, all right. So let me go do that. Now I'll come right back. So guys, I had to go to the store to go get this thing, and this thing is what actually worked in order to wrench it off. So this is the piece, and it worked like a charm. So I'm going to set everything back up, the camera, you can see the rest. Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back and I am done with the oil change. Let me show you guys what we're looking at. It took me several tries, and as you got to see, I had to go to the store and whatnot on there, but it's all done and it was actually a lot of fun. I was really glad I got to do it with my daughter also. She was able to help me out, so appreciate it. Let me turn this around and now I'll go show you what the actual motorcycle looks like. Okay, so right now it's jacked up on the standstill, which is just fine. As you can see, we got the piece on. It's got a little bit stripped. Unfortunately, my, what do we call it, sockets or whatever, they didn't fit perfectly on there. So I have to be super careful when I take that off. I had to, unfortunately, you wanna try to use the correct amount of pressure when you put it on. So I had to really do it by just kind of what the directions were saying inside the owner's manual, which is not the best way to do it. So next time I'll make sure to get the right thing to take it off and put a new one on. Same thing with this over here, same piece where I had to actually utilize a piece. Oh, sorry, I'm not getting in frame. Let's put this on. I was not able to use the correct socket for it. So I have to make sure I get the right one when it fits this one properly, when it fits that one properly, so that I don't go around stripping that. You see the motorcycle is all in one piece. We were able to pick it up and put it down without any problems. These things are holding on really well. So definitely I'm gonna keep these and keep those on. This thing over here on this side, as you can see, there's the oil level, and you can see over here that you got the low level and the upper level, and it's right over there between the low and the upper. So we're doing really well when it comes to the oil level. Been following that, and just super excited that I was able to get it done. Motorcycle looks great on there. Unfortunately, it's like a little bit of the oil did seep through. Where's that water? I'm not really sure. There was some water that was on that thing I was sitting on. I'll have to go check that out and go make sure. But we'll put the bike down, and I did spill some oil on the side, unfortunately. There's another mistake I made. But I'm not too worried about it because I'm gonna wash it tomorrow and I'm not riding it tonight. So tomorrow when I go wash it, that'll come right on off. Just a couple of tips I would say is number one, make sure you take your time. You know, this is your motorcycle. I'm the first time I ever did this before. There are some people, like I saw this guy on YouTube, this Russian guy who really went out to a parking lot, did all himself, all by himself. And even he didn't need the jack in the back. He was able to just do it and do it just fine. But obviously I'm new to this. First time I ever did an oil change on a motorcycle before. And so I wanna make sure you take your time, that's number one. Number two is read your owner's manual. Just be extra cautious, just read it, it's totally fine. No one's watching, and just take your time and really read the owner's manual. Number three is probably to make sure you got the right tools for the job. As you can see, I had to go out to the store to go get a piece that can take off that actual oil filter. So take your time, make sure you get the right tools for the job. Make sure you pick a day when the stores are open so that if you do have to run to the store, you can, and to go get something. And number five, this goes back to the first point, is just make sure you pick a day which you really not plan on doing that much, that you can take as much time as you want when it comes to taking care of your motorcycle. I'm doing today on Saturday. I know all the stores are open. I got nothing else really big planned for today. I'm not even going to wash the motorcycle today. I was planning on doing that tomorrow. So again, it gives me just plenty of time to take my time and do everything right. So, and as you can see, there's no oil that's leaking, which is pretty awesome. I do recommend also just some parts, like that thing is really crucial. Yeah, you can level it up without it. It's not 100% necessary, but I would definitely recommend getting it if you can. Just make sure you get the bolts that go in the back because it won't work without that. And you don't have to get these, none of the stuff I got, you have to get the exact model. I'll put it all in the description. You can always just go get, you know, something else. This is just what I bought. I'm not a motorcycle expert, so someone may have better parts or something like that to go buy. But overall, I'm really happy with it. Like I mentioned before, I'm happy with those things. They look really good. They match pretty close as far as the blue and the blue. So I'm totally fine with the way those things look on there. So, hey, just want to say thanks again for checking me out, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I need to do a couple videos. One as far as like a 1 month review. Second one is about washing a motorcycle, and there's others. I'm trying to see if I can get a video with me where I can talk and do commentary, but you know, we'll see. I'll try to see if I can work that out. Thank you guys very much, and you guys have a great day.